Delighted to be in Manchester and joined by the Hatton brothers, Ricky and Campbell.
Brothers, son.
He shot up. Last time I saw him, he was about...
His job safe, innit? Son, brothers.
Ricky, obviously in Manchester, a place you know very well. Your boy seems to have shot up a lot, which isn't really a big thing for you.
To beat, has he, to be fair? He's not got much to beat, but yeah, he's not exactly a little whippersnapper now, yeah. And he's boxing himself now. He's doing really well, coming on well. Like his dad, doesn't throw a jab, doesn't move his head, but we're working on that. But no, it's very proud of him. He's doing well.
Frank Warren just said to get that contract. Campbell, how many times have you been interviewed then?
Once.
Talk to us a little bit about, we know you've started boxing yourself, so how's that all been going?
It's been going well. I've only had about 8 fights, so don't really know much about how I'll do, but it's going well, really, yeah.
Obviously, your dad's been out the ring for quite some time now, as we can quite clearly see.
People with glass houses, son, you know.
What
do you remember about your dad's fights, when you was younger?
I can't really remember anything from the time because I was really young, but I watched a lot of them back, and like a lot of fights where like they're good to watch and exciting, and I'd love to be in fights like that.
Was it a plan that you always kind of wanted Campbell to kind of follow in your footsteps and pursue a boxing career, Ricky?
No, not at all. To be honest, he did it off his own back. You know, if I'm brutally honest, I've took enough punches for the family. I didn't really want him to do it. But to be honest with you, you know, it's not such a bad... it's not the worst sport you can get into. You know, he's 16 years of age now, where, at 16 years of age, you can be getting into mischief and standing on street corners against an out. He's knuckling down and dedicating himself to something, you know. So I'm very, very proud of him. And I said to him, if you're going to do this game, you can't mess about at it. You've got to give it your 100%, you know. And that's what he does. Dedicated, you know. He comes to the house. All he does is put, fights on YouTube on. Don't even speak to me all night, you know. But he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. I don't know where he gets it from, to be honest. But he's dead. He's dead keen. He's dedicated, and I'm very, very proud of him. He's had a couple of defeats and on the way, but he's not let it get him down. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. It'd be very easy with a couple of defeats to chuck the towel in and say, it's not for me this game. But he's not. He's showed character, and that's what you want as a parent.
Was that a difficult thing when you suffered your first defeat? Sort of come back from that, Campbell?
It was hard because I trained that hard for him, like getting up early in the morning to go running and that. But a lot of my fights, which I've lost, a few people said I got robbed, and the one which we could say I did lose, it was still close and learned a lot from it. So I was down at the time, but I got over it quite quick.
We've kind of seen, Ricky, the relationships between Nigel Benn and Conor Benn, and obviously Chris Eubank Senior and Junior. What sort of approaches he sort of has more fights, gets more involved, are you going to have with him?
No, I advise him, and every now and again he comes to the gym and I'll do a little bit, here and there with him. I have to be honest, with the love I have for Chris and Nigel, I can't see me. I don't think it'll be a double act. I'll be in the background. You know what I mean? I love Nigel and I love Chris, but you can't see Junior without Senior these days. And I think, he needs to be on his own, do his own thing, and that's what I'll be doing with him. He's light years off what Eubank Junior and Conor is doing. He's only just started. He's only a baby, and the main thing is he's doing what we all got from boxing at the minute: discipline, respect, keeping himself healthy, keeping himself out of trouble, dedicating himself, and that's whether he has one fight or 101 fights, I don't care. I'll always love him, and we'll just see where it goes from there. I don't want to put any pressure on him. He'll have enough pressure on his shoulders if he does start making progress. So I think I just leave him and just sit in the background and give him the advice when it needs to be. Yeah.
Do you feel any pressure at all, Campbell? Not even trying to follow in your father's footsteps.
Pressure because he knows this is what he's going to look like when he finishes.
Not if I move my head.
I don't know where he gets it from. Yeah.
Bits of pressure, but I try and just doing my own thing, don't really think about it. I don't think I'm doing it because my dad did it. I'm doing it because I want to. So I don't feel much pressure. Just try and perform my best each fight, and I'm happy with it.
He gets beat though, he's grounded.
But listen, if the boxing don't work out, obviously your father's second career as a very bad comedian, that could come into play as well.
I'm funnier than him. It's not hard though, is it?
Tell you what, he's sharp, he's on it, isn't he?
I know, yeah. Wait, you knock this camera off, he's going to get such a slapping. Tell you what.
My mum's not here.
He's relentless, isn't he? He's relentless. He's relentless. He's as relentless as me in the ring. Yeah.
Definitely. All right, well, listen, Ricky, Campbell, thank you very much for talking to the Cassius and Helder show, and enjoy your night, and hopefully we'll catch up with you soon.
Cheers, mate. All right, get to fucking bed. Go on. Get to going.